The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
This one's going to be electric. I don't know about you, but I fully expect this match to steal the show.
And approaching the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old.
As you would say, Michael, it's a big fight feel here on Raw for this matchup.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We hope you're enjoying your 4th of July weekend. Michael Cole joined by Jerry the King Lawler here to call all the fireworks we'll be seeing tonight.
You said it, Michael. This is a perfect way to get things going.
He's really taking over this match now. Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Anytime we have John Cena in the ring, Michael, I can't help but think of the most memorable matches he's given us over the years and what were some of the biggest events WWE has ever staged. I mean, maybe none bigger than his win over Edge at Unforgiven in 2006. He turned the wrestling world on its ear that night.
As we watch Baron Corbin, let's get your take on him.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Well, he's the guy his opponent, and what's he going for here?
When I see him attack the arm, it reminds me of how WWE Hall of Famer Arn Anderson would incapacitate an opponent's arm.
Yeah, they actually should have called him Arm Anderson.
The event we just brought up, Unforgiven in 2006, really was a benchmark in John Cena's career. It wasn't just that he won Edge's championship in front of Edge's hometown fans. It was the way he did it, giving the champ an attitude adjustment from the top of a 16-foot ladder just before he claimed the title. That's probably something we'll never see again. These competitors will always...
Oh, wow.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
We were talking about the unbelievable tables, ladders, and chairs match in which John Cena claimed the WWE Championship from Edge in 2006. Cena's had his share of heartbreak in TLC matches, but he's still a superstar nobody wants to face in that format. He's just a little too resourceful.
Yeah, that's right, Michael. It's all about creativity when it comes to the tables, ladders, and chairs. And John Cena's never had any shortage of creativity inside or outside the ring. Whatever object he can use, he'll use. Whatever advantage he can find, John Cena's going to find it.
Look what's happening there. I don't know if we've ever seen someone as large as Baron Corbin move like this. The guy's picking up steam, all right.
Well, we're on the move here. He didn't just drop a leg there. That's all of his body weight crashing down, too. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
And now he goes for it a second time. I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what will happen next. Baron Corbin is getting ready here. Baron Corbin, what a maneuver.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. That hand had a lot of force behind it. I'm not sure I can watch this.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted. Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
Well, we've got a man in the squared circle today. I'm talking about John Cena. That has to be regarded as having as brutal a finishing move as exists in WWE.
Michael, you've got to be talking about the attitude adjustment.
Yeah, the AA. If Cena can get you up onto his shoulders, you're going to be hitting the canvas hard, and I do not think you'll be getting back up. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Well, this guy seems to think it's going to work. He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. And, Michael, speaking of John Cena's attitude adjustment, I don't think the name does it justice. It'll adjust more than your attitude. It'll adjust your spinal column right along with it, right?
Yeah, of course. The impact of Cena's AA has on his opponent's body can't be overstated. It's just punishing.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Well, we're on the move here. This guy's just getting worn out.
Going to the well again.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Again, these superstars are bound to absolutely no rules here in this disqualification match.
You know what, Cole? It's like the Wild West all over again.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Well, I'll bet if you ask the folks in C Nation about John's attitude adjustment, their favorite memory of it will be the time he used it to put Ryback through the roof of an ambulance at Payback 2013. What a spectacle that was.
Yeah, Ryback took a beating in that one, and so did the ambulance. What a great example of how devastating that move can really be.
Cena looking for something big.
A perfectly executed leg drop.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Huge power move. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Look what's happening in there. I don't know if we've ever seen someone as large as Baron Corbin move like this. The guy's picking up steam, all right.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He's setting it up. Let's just hope the action doesn't make its way over to us at the announce table. Look out, Baron Corbin is measuring. Oh my, Baron Corbin.
Well, we're on the move here.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move.
As awful as it is to say at times, John Cena is such a domineering entity between these ropes. Right now, we're witnessing him assume full control of the contest.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
Man, that wasn't your average leg drop. What force! Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good place or a good time to get hit. WWE's not like other sports where you call a timeout after a major hit. The match.
End of days. Baron Corbin's a one-man apocalypse right now.
Oh, man, how impressive is Baron in this match?
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now, the question is this going to continue? And if so, for how long? If you're looking to make a statement, job well done.
Not this.
He's looking at it again. Baron Corbin, what a maneuver.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
How does Cena do that? There's nobody else on this planet that can go like John Cena. A systematic attack here.
And he put everything he had behind that Irish whip.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
We're seeing an all-out assault on the back.
Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Oh, my. Baron Corbin.
He's looking at it. Watch it.
Baron Corbin, what a maneuver.
There it is.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. the WWE Universe in that match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, Baron Corbin.
And he gets the job done here tonight.
That's what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The following Diva contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, the WWE Women's Champion, Paige.
Listen to this arena.
Two of WWE's absolute best preparing to square off here.
And approaching the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
And she's toast. The shoulder.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Impressive kick out by Paige. But I'm not sure how much fight she has left.
winner.
The icing on the cake from Natalya training in her family's dungeon is the way she applies the sharpshooter. Taught to her by her Hall of Fame Uncle Bret Hitman Hart. When Natalya cranks back on the sharpshooter, she dismembers an opponent's entire spinal column.
What do you have on Natalya?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all... Time breaks.
Paige gets out of trouble, and quickly. Oh, out of nowhere.
4, 5.
A lot of chatter on social media over this Divas match here tonight. The power of Natalya.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree. Not today, too fast.
What an incredible lariat.
Well, this is what we call in the business getting stretched. Oh, look at that move. This match is...
Oh, my gosh.
And into the cover. 1, 2. Natalya is a force within the ring.
If you want to talk about a tenacious form of attack, just watch Natalya at work. A power slam like her uncle, the legendary British Bulldog, a surfboard, the discus clothesline, and when she executes a hanging vertical suplex, she does squats while her opponent is hanging upside down. It's amazing.
We've seen plenty of fireworks thus far tonight on this Independence Day edition of WWE programming. When she gets in attack mode, look out. Well, she's known as a high flyer.
Yeah, this is... Look out below!
Look out! Natalya's offense is an impressive combination of ingenuity, power, and superb technique. She shows shades of WWE legend Dynamite Kid with her own version of the snap suplex, various backbreakers, and from her time in Japan, the Michinoku driver, too.
Well, I've said this before, Cole. Natalya's hot in more ways than one. The Queen of Hearts possesses an offense that literally contorts her opponent's bodies in ways the human skeleton system is not meant to bend. Great move by Natalya. She's having a hard time getting back to her feet after that. Here's the cover.
And she gets to the ropes. She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. And she drops like a sack of potatoes.
Here's a girl in Paige that was told she wasn't pretty enough to be a WWE diva.
What?
And that she needed to change who she was. She needed to be like everybody else. And you know what she did? Nothing. She just went about her business, determined to become the best diva in the business, and look at her now.
Yeah, and you know how you know she's truly determined? She went out on her own at age 14 and traveled all over the world, perfecting her craft in France, Germany, Belgium, Norway, you name it, she's been there.
Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always in someone's back.
Yeah. Hey, the shoulders are down.
You have to imagine that Paige's travels have played a huge role in her becoming the groundbreaking diva she's become. I mean, in a relatively short period of time, she went on to become the first NXT Women's Champion, as well as the first to hold both that title and the WWE Divas title simultaneously. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out.
Even me. What about me? Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
And there's the Natty by nature. Next.
You're right about that. Who's next after that?
This assault looks like she's the target of a hit. Who knows? She'll be able to stand.
I may have to go help her up, and I will. I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go. Sidewalk slam. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Here comes Paige.
It's not a sharpshooter. You see the way those legs are crossed? It's a Texas cloverleaf submission hold.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. Here's the cover.
If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be.
What a huge win.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. We may be looking at the match of the year. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner,
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
And that's exactly why she's seen as one of the most dominant divas on the entire roster.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
It's matches like this that make WWE the most watched show on cable week after week.
And their opponents, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one. Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match. So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books. And there's the bell. We've got the tag titles up for grabs. And at this point, I think either one of these teams could go home with them. And down they go. What an impact.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. Making it look easy. It's been quite the journey, but now Kofi Kingston is the challenger for the title, and we have one hell of a match here. A special place for Kofi to go to when he's away from the ring to replenish his energy is the dojo. Kofi studies Brazilian martial art that combines acrobatics and dance for quick, powerful kicks and spins.
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is
Going for the cover.
Come on, ref. His feet are on the ropes.
Chopping down trees right and left. What a blow.
You're right, just like a lumberjack doing his job.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get it.
The Canadian backbreaker is going to end this thing.
I think you're right, Cole. This is close to being over. You know, Kofi is very spiritual in his personal life, and his study of the martial arts helps him continue to grow as a person and as a professional. You can see so many of Kofi's martial arts influences in his movements and attacks when he's in the ring. And it's Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
And here's the tag. You're watching Raw for more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment. King, the respect and discipline Kofi has gained from his study of martial arts has helped him reach another level of success here in WWE. Kingston utilizes the teachings in the ring against opponents as well as when he's on the road.
Well, Cole, a WWE superstar is on the road over 300 days a year. And Kingston's personal love of martial arts and the discipline he enjoys from that helps make him the WWE superstar and man that he always dreamed of being. He's still down after that. Connor making a statement as we speak.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Just by taking one look at Victor, you can tell he's an ominous and
Victor going for the cover. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Timber, and he falls hard.
What a scoop slam.
Man, you can feel that on the top of that gum arena. Oh, no!
He's putting it all on the line here.
This guy's capable of anything.
And here's some more trash talking.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
King, you brought this up before, and it's worth reiterating. Victor's disturbed nature. How's this for supporting evidence? He has promised to wreak a new brand of havoc that WWE has never, ever seen.
I'll say this about Victor. He's tough, and he's a mean streak a mile long. Those are good traits to have if you want to be successful in this business. Everyone should consider themselves on notice.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Takedown. That was more like being thrown down.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good's going to happen out here on the floor. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Victor may be the smaller of the two Ascension members, but his ego is big enough to fill an entire locker room, King.
Yeah, this guy thinks he's Smash, Hulk, and the Barbarian all rolled into one.
Oh, I think this man means business. Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
That might have realigned the spine permanently. We're seeing some truly amazing moves in this match. This match may end right.
Victor, what a maneuver. And there's the tag.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Victor's ego is well documented, and unfortunately, it might also be warranted. Like it or not, he's a legit force in the ring.
Connor is getting himself some now. When you have the disdain for your opponents and the skills like this powerhouse has, you can open up a can on someone whenever you want.
Oh my, Connor.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. We know what this is.
Incredible move by Connor.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
Looking for all the glory here. Now Victor is a legend. He got it. We may be looking at the match of the year. One in a million is the only way to describe this match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here are your winners and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house. And that is why this team has those championship titles around their waist.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
And approaching the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing one of the most bone-chilling entrances in sports entertainment history.
Yeah, for one of the eeriest superstars in sports entertainment history, The Undertaker. Look out, Sacramento. This one's going to be intense.
And there's the bell.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknown of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait.
What are your thoughts on The Undertaker?
How would you like to be in there, King, and stare into the face of The Undertaker as he delivers?
Hey, the shoulder.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Seth Rollins displayed an unreal will to win here tonight. And you talk about a pick-your-poison scenario. The dead man can put you away with his awesome tombstone piledriver, the devastating choke slam, the monumental last ride.
King, how about the Hell's Gate submission?
Yes, I mean, there aren't more ways one entity can put away an opponent. He's got him hooked.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Going for an encore here. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Jerry, you spoke before the numerous ways The Undertaker can finish off an adversary.
Right.
I keep thinking about each of the moves he uses, and I got to tell you, I shudder to think if he has a favorite and why.
Well, I think everyone would agree, Michael. Those are details we're better off not knowing. But it's safe to say an opponent has to be aware of each one. In fact, it's a conversation that I know I'd rather not have with the dead man.
The action spills out to the ringside area, where there are plenty of toys to help inflict damage. Choke slam, choke slam.
Oh, man, that should do it.
No, Undertaker. The tombstone pile driver, the end is near.
You're right about that. You could count to 100 on this one. They can end it here.
What now?
It's almost too much to... What a tremendous victory. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, Cole, I could watch those two go at it each and every week. What a match.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed those fireworks.
The following contest is a handicap match. Approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose.
And here comes Dean Ambrose.
I got to tell you, Cole, this guy is so weird. He gives me the creeps.
Sacramento may never be the same after this one, Michael.
And his opponents, Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan.
This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy.
Matches like this are the reason why Monday Night Raw is the most successful weekly show in the history of sports entertainment.
And there's the bell. I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose.
Look, we don't know what Dean Ambrose is going to do next. And you want a strategy? For anyone going up against Dean Ambrose, you have to be ready for anything. Because anything is what Dean Ambrose can do to an opponent during a match.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside.
Bray Wyatt is in control. You know, Michael, Ambrose is so out there, attacking him first might straighten him out. Good night.
And the turnbuckle does the damage.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not going to win many matches with that move. If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento. He gets the tag.
Not today, too fast. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
Luke Harper is a monster. When this man enters an arena, sheer chaos ensues. Harper looks to terrorize his opponents and anyone who gets in his way. A vicious attack can be launched at any time. Harper warns his opponent with the Wyatt family mantra, run.
Well, you're right. Luke Harper is part of the Wyatt family. That means he has to be one of the most terrifying people on the planet. To see Luke Harper walk to the ring and attack his opponents in the ring is just chilling.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He's going all out. This is bad.
No kidding. How much more can this guy stand?
And Dean Ambrose gets taken down.
Yeah, you know what? I think that one hurt his pride just as much.
We're talking about Luke Harper and his uncanny ability to frighten people and dismantle them at the same time. You know, someone is in a different mental state than most when he's part of a family that implores people to follow the buzzards. And he hits with the dive. That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
I hope everybody enjoyed their picnics earlier today. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and close out this Independence Day with some WWE action.
Well, it looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. And that's how you do it. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, then you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Michael, you can see the whites of Luke Harper's eerie eyes from a mile away. Let's face it, Harper is obsessed with human destruction. It doesn't take a genius to see that there's one thing we know about Luke Harper. It's that he's filled with evil intentions.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. We're looking at complete domination here. Let's just hope the action doesn't make its way over to us at the announce table. It's no surprise that someone the likes of Dean Ambrose would utilize a Harper back suplex facebuster. Luke Harper's dancing with the one that brought him.
I can't imagine anyone dancing with Luke Harper. This guy's repulsive.
If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento.
Wow, did Ambrose go down hard?
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Michael, you mentioned Dean Ambrose and his Dirty Deeds finisher. It looks like a descendant of the DDT.
He can do it here. I think he's got it.
If you're just tuning in, I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast of WWE, coming to you from the capital of the Golden State, Sacramento. And there's the tag. Luke Harper into the ring. Oh, no. There it is, the discus clothesline.
Oh, man, your head winds up flying off like a discus. Hey, this may very well be it.
When you think of the time he did it, what a huge win.
There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's go to the highlights here. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Follow the buzzer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the United States champion, Kevin Owens.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And approaching the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
That packed a punch. As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Look at Finn Balor here. This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding. You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one. The shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out. A kick to the gut. That'll double you over.
Right now, the momentum is with Finn Balor. And who knows when it'll stop.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. Oh, man, from the high rib district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Executed perfectly. Quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the tape.
The shoulders are down. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
Look at this energy from Finn Balor. Look at these moves. This is awesome. I don't know how he does.
Going for the cover.
Finn Balor's coup de grace.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Well, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. He's in big trouble. Oh! Gosh, did you see his head? Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
King, I don't think Finn Balor's opponents share the same appreciation for the coup de grace that you have.
What?
It has to be terrifying to look up and see Balor flying through the air, about to come down on your chest.
Yeah, you're right. And he doesn't just come down on your chest. He really drives those feet in. Almost like he's trying to cave the chest in.
We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. Making a statement here. Looking to go skyborne.
He takes to the air. Wow.
Makes the cover.
Facebuster. That'll cause some damage.
And it's Finn Balor trying to build momentum again.
Look at this energy from Finn Balor. Look at these moves. This is awesome. I don't know how he does it. I've been in the business a long time, and I haven't seen anyone with the energy and ability of Finn Balor.
Finn Balor is just so graceful in the ring, particularly his basement dropkick in the corner. The way that he floats through the air prior to impact, man, it's a thing of beauty.
That's got to be it. Finn Balor. Now that's a finishing move, people.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move. And this has got to be it.
They got him. 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. We may be looking at the match of the year. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, Finn Balor.
Extremely impressive win, guys. I fully expect Kevin Owens to bounce back from this loss in extremely quick fashion. What a great finish to this night. Join us next week on WWE Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Here comes the Beast Incarnate, King, looking very scary.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to be his opponent. I mean, ever. Somebody looks fired up and ready to go here on Independence Day.
And approaching the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
I imagine fans will be talking about this Raw match for years to come.
What the? Yeah, what is...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Heading to the ring now is Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man. Just to look at Brock Lesnar is frightening.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
And approaching the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, hold on a second and listen to this reaction. This is unbelievable. Look out, Sacramento. This one's going to be intense. The bite from the Texas rattlesnake and the Stone Cold Stunner can be deadly to an opponent's career. Whoa. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. Oh, wow. Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
Well, what's your take right now on Brock Lesnar? It's been well known for some time that Brock Lesnar does not discuss his private life. What we do know is he grew up on a farm in South Dakota, and at every amateur level was a champion wrestler who dedicated himself to being pound for pound the best competitor that could be found in any ring.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
And he gets out of the way.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Staying on the attack.
Just making his presence felt there.
Michael, you talked before about Brock Lesnar and how not much is known about his private life. Well, let me tell you something. That's how Brock Lesnar wants it. And I wouldn't recommend anyone trying to convince him to change his policy. We know what we need to know. Brock Lesnar's been a beast in wrestling rings practically his entire life.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. Cole, what's he got in mind?
there's the gut-wrench suplex. Never saw it coming.
Yeah, he may not be seeing anything for a few minutes. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
When you look at the private life of Brock Lesnar and the extent he goes to protect it, it's something that also helps him in the ring. How can you truly prepare for battle against someone if there's a point where you can't find anything else out about them? All we really know is his ability to eat, sleep, conquer, and repeat.
You know, Michael, that's a great point. I've never really looked at it that way. Lesnar's privacy actually becomes an asset to him professionally. I mean, we know what we know. Brock's an uncontrollable force in the ring. His life revolves around the principle of eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. And, well, Brock's close friendship with that no-good moron, Paul Heyman. And I guess that says it all.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
We are watching one of the most destructive forces in the history of this industry do what he does best. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Man, these are powerful shots to Brock Lesnar. I don't know how his equilibrium's not seriously impaired.
You're right. What an attack. I think any other superstar would have been rocked right out of the ring by now. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
And now I think Brock Lesnar's gotten real mad.
I think you're right, King. And that could mean some serious trouble.
Oh, there's another hit. This match may end right here. Brock Lesnar. What a crafty maneuver. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Lesnar looking to fly.
F5 connects, and that has to be it.
And again, the mind games are played.
This guy's just getting worn out.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Ow, that hurt. There's some serious power right there. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
It's pretty obvious just from looking at him that Brock Lesnar is one of the most finely conditioned athletes in WWE, probably ever.
Yeah, he looks like he's been cut from stone, Michael, doesn't he? I mean, 6'3", almost 300 pounds of pure muscle. And it's no illusion, Brock really does have power that's second to none. Oh, this spells Lou Thesz press. Man, that did Lou Thesz proud. Hey, come on. There's no need for this. Ow. Ooh. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
We're looking at complete domination here.
You know, on top of the raw power of Brock Lesnar that you mentioned, his technique, especially on the ground, is also fantastic. If he gets you on the mat and in a submission lock, forget about it. And now it's Brock Lesnar with momentum. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
He sees it. Oh, this isn't good. A perfect Stone Cold Stunner.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force.
No kidding. What a slam. He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it. Wow, what a tremendous victory. Let's go to the highlights here. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Here's your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed those fireworks.